Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for checking out my video here. I hope I can help you a little bit with your decision making. I have a little extra information that might help you decide whether to give money or not. I sure hope you do. Um, it all has to do with the legal fees. Legal fees, what is that? Well, if you don't know what legal fees are, it's possible that's really the money that I give to the lawyers. When the case is won by me, the plaintiff, that money comes back to me from the co-op's reserve. So that's about $150,000. This is the way things go in most cases like this. The plaintiffs get their money back, plus maybe some damages. Now, what about the legal fees? What's the big fuss about? Well, that's a lot of money I get back, but it's not all my money, actually. Some of that money is the money that you kind people may have contributed. It could be as much as $10,000, $12,000. Now, that money doesn't belong to me. I just want to be honest. I'm not going to keep that money for myself. It's real money. And I don't think it deserves to stay in the co-op's reserve either. They don't really need the money there. You're not really donating to an HFC like mine, except for the reasons that I'm giving you. Please, there are some things, though, that we can do with that money. In my case, it's other people's money, and so I think I have to do something with it that's intelligent. Why not just give it away to another charity, if you can call it a charity? Just give it to Ukraine. I think I can get good agreement on that. They really need the money. And in order for them to win the war, and I think they can win this war, is they have to out-stamina the other side. In order for them to out-stamina, they really got to get the money, which they can turn into food, guns, bullets, baby formula, butter, bread, all that stuff that they need in order to survive and eventually outlast the Russians. So I think that's a no-brainer if you ask me. So that's exactly what I'm going to do with that money. So you call that a win-win situation, really. We win by giving money to helping out a little HFC in Manhattan's West Side. Only 10 apartments we're going to change. The community wins also because just think of all that money that the retail stores and all the services in the neighborhood have lost because of these 10 apartments that are empty of people. Now, when people live here, they can make use of the stores and the real estate and the other services and all that stuff. I would say that for each apartment, the neighborhood is getting about $200 for each apartment per month. That's pretty low estimate, I think, because you could spend that much money on the groceries. But if you take 10 apartments times $200, that's $2,000 per apartment, times 12, $24,000 a year that the neighborhood is going to be benefiting. So that is another win. And it's not that much, but just look at it collectively. That's all you have to do. It can't be bad. I think it is. To them, it's preferable that they get the extra little bit of chump change there. So, thank you very much. And oh, by the way, there's another actor who is going to benefit by all of this, and that happens to be the very bad actors who are being asked to sell their apartments. They are winning because they get a lot of money from selling those apartments. Believe me. Not as much money as they think they would like to get, but they're still getting good money. So that's another win, and for that reason, I don't see why we can't win this case. So anyway, I'm a loss of words right now, what to say. So all I can say is, I'm very grateful to your help, and it certainly would change my life a little bit. I can go back to retirement. I'm 72. I think it's time for me to get away from all these gig jobs. And pursue the things that I'm good at. One thing I can be doing is giving money to charities also. My favorite charity is the Innocence Project. That's a good charity to give to, but you can give to them too. I highly recommend it. Anyway, enough of the charities, enough of me, enough of this video. Please Thank you so much for your kindness and generosity.